I've definitely got a lot of things back that I didn't have before, Being able to work, spend time with family, trust, boundaries, like, oh my goodness, it's like crazy. All the things that I've achieved just from having hope and being in the drug court program. I'm in Pulaski County Recovery Court. I grew up in Pulaski County, went to high school here. I enjoy painting, walking in the woods, because I lived near the woods growing up, and just spending time with family. So for me, through therapy, I've found that like my childhood definitely is one of the biggest reasons that I turned to addiction, because of like to numb the pain from my childhood. I went through physical abuse as a child, and also as an adult. I've been through physical abuse, and just like I grew up in like I had not the best home life growing up. So I think my addiction stems from that, because I just didn't know what else to, turn to. I didn't have much of people to talk to. And as a kid, my mom left me and my dad. So when I was 3 days old, that's insane to even think about. But she was also in addiction. And then as a girl, not growing up and not having a mom, that kind of like affected me a lot. And then when she did come back into my life, she got cancer and passed away. So like just a lot of, like people close to me passing, and then growing up with physical abuse and emotional and mental abuse. I think that's where my addiction stems from, is like trying to numb the pain. And like, it was kind of peer pressure for me, because I wasn't really ever interested in using drugs because of like, what I grew up around. I tried weed. And then as I got older and hung around different groups of people, I started trying cocaine, Xanax. I did it just to party, and then partying turned into full-blown addiction before I even knew it. So really, I think that I hit rock bottom when being incarcerated, getting locked up over and over again, and just, not having anywhere to turn to. Like, I didn't really know much about recovery when I got into drug court. Once I started recovery court, like, it was a whole new thing for me. Like, I got to go through rehab. I've never done that. And I got to learn like about recovery. And I didn't even know I had a problem. Like, I didn't know I was addicted to anything until like I finally went through therapy and everything. And I just seen like, oh wow, I am in addiction. So through drug court, that led me to where I am today, and being able to be sober and have a good life. For a lot of people in addiction, like their addiction stems from something that happened to them in life, traumatic situations. So for me, therapy helped me like really dig deep and find like what all these issues are, and like why do I use, and it's different for everyone. But for me, therapy was one of the biggest things that got me through, recovery court and life. It's great, because without that, I wouldn't be here. So. Yeah. Being in addiction, like it beats you up and it makes you think the worst things about yourself. So like, I was pretty surprised to learn that I could, be a voice. And like my story, I used to think nobody gives a crap about me. Like, I'm just a girl from a small town, but my story can help others, learn, or just like they can relate to it. So being able to help others, I never thought I'd be able to do that. Yeah. The word hope, it's something to hold on to. It's like an anchor that, holds you, like, you don't have anything else but hope.